Hey everybody, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection. And guess where I am? We're trying, and actually what we're going to talk about today is why I'm at the lake again. So we're going to do that, but let's get ready. And we have everyone here today, everyone, including some ancient ones. We're going to use our cosmic cleanse, and that's going to be kind of like a sweeper. And there were these vultures that I just love them because they're like giant vacuums. They just clean all the negativity out of the space. And after the weekend when there were lots of people here, they would just soar across the lake, just cleaning up any not so positive energies. And it keeps this place so pristine and beautiful. So we're going to talk about how to deal with the negativity that we're being forced to deal with. So let's use our cosmic thrust, and we're going to take one drop. I'm going to rub it in our hands, bring it up through our aura, cup our hands together, and a deep breath in. Ah, that's beautiful. So now we are connected through time and space, and you can connect with me as we do our little ditty today. So, you know, we were talking, we had a little kind of cosmic meeting, and they were talking about how everyone is being challenged. Every human being on the planet is being challenged. And there's a very good reason for why you're being challenged. And that is because we're trying to move out all of the old 3D. So when you see challenges occurring, you don't want to get uptight and get mad and get upset and why is this happening to me? You have to say, okay, I'm releasing more. This is happening. Let's do it as clearly and succinctly as possible that we can move away anything that we're attached to. So Patrick and I have been finding ourselves releasing tons and tons and tons of stuff. And we've been like meditating for 50 years. So it's not like, oh, I've been meditator and I should have this and I should have that, or I'm vegetarian. None of that matters, guys. None of it matters. You are a 3D mortal. And as long as you are a 3D mortal, you will use the light to move out and to correct your DNA. This is not a negative thing. And I guess that's the main thing they wanted me to convey today, is that it's not negativity. I showed you that beautiful picture of the saguaro at the beginning of this video. I love that tree. That tree is a survivor, right? It's like, you won't cut me down, I'll survive fire, and I'll survive drought, and I'll survive everything. And it's strong and vibrant. And if you look at the very top of the tree, Pat, when you do the picture, let's make sure we get the aura of the top of that, because you can really see how vibrant that saguaro is. It's such an amazing tree, and it's right in our campsite. So the first time I looked at it, I was just in awe, you know, of this incredible journey that this tree is on, you know. So we are these trees. We are on this incredible journey. And we are now at a time where we are being asked to purge everything that doesn't matter anymore. We are being asked to purge all of our judgments, all of our limitations. And it's happening one way or the other. So, knowing that we're in this time of turmoil, we know the way to get through turmoil is to flow with the river. Just go with the energy and allow yourself to come out of it very easy, without a lot of drama, and just move through it. And as you're doing that, look and see what it is that you need to do to correct this, whatever is being brought up that you need to do. The other thing that you need to do is you need to reduce the stress in your life. I go to the lake. So you may need more. Now the lake is only an hour away from my house, so it's a hop, skip, and a jump over here. I spend a couple of days, chill out, come back. So find some way that you can have a chill out factor while all this is going on. All right? So that's what we want to do. But now we want to do a little meditation program where we can clear away some of that stuff together. So I'm going to use my ascension oil, and I'm going to rub it on my third eye in a clockwise rotation, and then right on the, I want more, there, right on the bridge of my nose, because I want to smell it. All right, and it's going to help as we do this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to really work on releasing old paradigms. So we're going to bring the light in from the source, that golden, yummy, viscous light coming down through our bodies. This comes through the front, and it comes all the way down through your body. Fill your knees up, out your feet, and into the earth, to the mother. And just push it in to that, the earth, and feel yourself attached to the grid. And the mother will take that lasso, that golden light that is your lasso, and you will wrap it around her grid system, and you bring it up your back with an essence of her in it, and it combines with Father Heaven. You bring it down, Mother, Father, Heaven, Earth, Heaven, and you bring it around and around and around, and that we call your tether or your orbit. And this keeps you grounded, because one of the most essential things that you need to do while we're kind of in the washing machine, being scrubbed down with scrubbing bubbles, it's really important that we keep ourselves grounded. So this orbit is very, very, very important for you while we're doing that. And then we're going to bring it around and just keep doing that so you can really feel yourself grounded, because that tether connects you heaven and earth. And now we're going to bring it down and up, and we're going to bring it out the top of your head like a waterfall. And it's going to start to connect, to stick to all of your auras. So we're going to start with the lower aura just below the root, called Well of the Mother. And we've talked about that one a lot, because that is your connection to the mother and the energy of the planet, so that you start to see beyond me, I. You know that you are part of a whole. And in cosmic consciousness, sometimes called Christ consciousness, we don't necessarily have unity consciousness where we are one with all. You only need to know that you are part of a whole. It's a very little baby step, but you start to see the energy in all things, and or feel whatever your perception is, but you know that there is energy coming off of everything. Everything is energy, and you start to live that in your life. So you want to make sure you fill the Well of the Mother with that energy, so that you can open up more and more of your senses, so that you're now more perceiving the world, not from a me, I, very closed view, but a far more expanded view. And then we bring it into the root, which is where we are working out our old 3D DNA and moving that into the 12-strand DNA of 5D. And we are doing this now. And as the light seeds, you are being asked to be the 100 monkeys. I always say star children are the 100 monkeys. The 100 monkeys is a thing where, after so many monkeys eat their potatoes in a certain way, everyone eats them that way. And that's a shortcut, because I don't want to get into that whole story. You can look up the 100 monkey theory. And so that's us. I make the joke that we're the ones who are taking our potatoes to the water, washing off the sand, and then eating them, and changing the paradigm. So as a light seed, it goes even farther than that, because a star child could be lost, But a light seed is one that is actually in that vibration, in that energy of shifting and changing, has actually knows and understands their vibration. So as light seeds, we want to be the example of moving through all this crazy 3D stuff and dumping it in the trash. Now, if you're a light seed, you're going to be asked to dump it all in the trash, right? Not just one or two pieces, every bit of it. And we are doing a good job. So the important thing is not to get down about this. It's just to go bam it. Just bam it with that light and know that this is a growth process, that it is not negative. And because a lot of the media and a lot of the, the 3D world wants you to think, oh my God, we're going to hell in a handbasket. What's the point? And that's not true. That's not true. We are moving forward. The light is moving forward. We are doing a good job, and we need to keep our focus on it, though, like never before. You need to stay focused on the light. This is not the time to cut your meditation. This is not the time to do stuff that might not be necessarily in the lightest good for you. So you want to make sure you do everything that's light and good. You want to make sure you're eating good food. And that root chakra is letting go of all that stuff. And then we move it right into the sacral chakra, where these are all your belief systems that are keeping you 3D. So you really need to bang the heck out of that one, because that's Lord Kutumi's big thing, is to move out all of those limited paradigms. And he and Lord Lanto working on that a lot. And he was actually Lord of the Sacral Chakra before he came the master teacher. And Lord Lanto they actually switched places. So Lord Lanto is an amazing, jolly, ancient Asian. He was actually Confucius's teacher. And so large amounts of wisdom and being able to let go and not taking 3D so seriously. Because remember that the 3D world wants you to take it seriously, because as long as we remain 3D, or you remain 3D, then you can be enslaved. And really, the way out of the slavery of 3D is with elevating your consciousness. It's not about a belief system. My belief is this and this, these guys are right and these guys are wrong. That's never true. It's never true. So I'll let you figure that out. So let's go into conscious use of power, which sits on your spleen. And with that one, we are removing conflict. And in the workshop, we're going to teach you how to remove conflict from your daily life. And particularly with these challenges that are going on that are a little harder to grasp. And then we're going to fill that, and we're going to go right into the solar plexus, where this is where we connect in the collective consciousness, and we are going to just push that light right through, out to the collective consciousness, and help ourselves and help them. The wonderful thing about the light is that you help you and you help them, right? So everyone gets a little bit of that. That's good. And then we move up to the liver, which is the empathic shield. And we want to remove judgments from ourselves, because 3D is based on judgment, really, me, you, mine, not, oh, you're weird, or you're not part of the norm. So we want to really get rid of all the judgments that we may have, because in 5D we don't judge. And we don't judge now. As a light seed, you want to really get strong in that, because that's going to open up your telepathic notch. So we get that. And then we move right into the heart, where now we're going to bam out that heart light. Just move that light out to everyone so that they can see that really it is all love, kindness, and compassion. There is nothing more. All the rest is a facade, an illusion, something to make someone feel important or not important. It's all illusion. And we move into conscious intent on your thymus. And this is where we're manifesting ourselves as bright light seeds. You want to be the brightest light seed you can possibly be. Just radiating that love, kindness, and compassion. Because then your throat chakra will express that. Your throat aura, when people see you, they're going to go, that is a loving being. And that's what you want to be. And we go into your third eye where you have no doubt that this is what we're doing now and that we're doing a doggone good job and we're overcoming all of these obstacles. Are we in a touchy time right now? Yes. Yes, it's more important than ever that you do not give up, that you keep on keeping on. More than ever, ever. Because we're removing the 3D paradigm. So of course it's going to fight back. Of course people that are stuck in that are going to fight back. Stand. It doesn't mean we're going to get away with that or do that. We're going to stay light. Because our crown chakra shows that you are the light and that you are this light child, this light seed that is here to shift the paradigm of 3D out, to be gone forever. And we're going to talk about that in the workshop as well. And I'm going to teach you all my goodies, all my techniques. And then we go into the telepathic notch, where it's moving and developing and growing. And when we are able to not judge, then you're able to hear other people. You're able to work telepathically. You know why? Because you don't care. Because you don't judge anymore. It just is. So this is our job, to be this orbit of light and now bring the light out 18 inches and create our shield so you are protected heaven and earth and on all sides. And we bring it out about 18 inches and we put a big gold light on the end of it. That's our shield, right? So that's how, if we're judging something, we see it and now we understand. That's why you're the juice bar. Because that gold light that you're wearing 18 inches is for everyone to munch and crunch. We all need a whole lot of munching and crunching right now. And when you're down, someone else is up, and we help each other. And we get through this, and we move through this together so that we can remove the conflict from planet Earth and shift into the fifth dimension. And that's what we're doing through these bodies and these minds. So I want you to embrace the job ahead. It's a good job. And it's why you chose to be born right now. It's why you wanted the life now. You wanted to do this, and you are doing it. So I love you. Come see me on chakralife.com. Check out the workshop that's starting on October 23rd, Luminous Energy. And I guess you have to like and subscribe to me too. That's always helpful. I love you. Bye-bye.